Okay, give me a second here. Gonna try to get set up in a new way here. And also, this emulator Ares does not like to operate when out of focus, so gotta find something else to kill time with while I get the rest of this set up. Sure, whatever. All I really need to do is hit record and send the link out. So here we go. That goddamn tracking ID out of my link. Thank you very much. And send it off. Yeah, that should do it. Do I want my chat to be popped out? Well, honestly, I could just keep everything as is. What happens if I move my game window over... Oh, that's not gonna work. I could have the chat pop out and keep, like, the stream preview on my second monitor? God, the YouTube shit just takes up so much space compared to streaming on Twitch. Like, that's just a OBS problem, I'm sure. However, there is another problem, and that's that chat doesn't seem to be showing up. So maybe it just takes a while? I can't seem to get it to refresh either. Like, I have no options. Oh wait, yes I do. Okay, there we go. Refresh did the trick. Well, we're not actually playing, Yoshi's Story here. I just wanted to have something to look at while I got ready. This might look a bit ass if you're watching on a phone, so I'm thinking of dropping the CRT filter. You know what? I'll play it by ear. I'll wait until someone joins the stream and says, "What the hell is wrong with your game?" Like, it looks fine to me. But whatever. Let's go ahead and get started. Also, I hope that... okay, so I'm playing around with a new emulator, Ares. And it looks very... My save file is not here. Okay, hold on a minute. I need to do something about this. That's, this should be easy to fix. Hold on a minute. Let's see here. Go to where the game is. I'm gonna try using Ares for N64 games for a little bit, because it does look quite nice, and the filter works just fine on it. Seems fairly accurate and fast, so that's a couple of my problems solved. But it doesn't work with every ROM hack out there. I tried loading Paper Mario Master Quest on it, and that didn't really work, did it? Where the heck is my save file? Let's see, for Yoshi's Story, I had a BS1 and an EEPROM file. Nostalgia 64, I have those as well, so maybe Ares made a local directory of saves? Let's see here. Database, no. Hero, don't know what that does. Shaders, no. Systems, no. Where the heck do you keep your save files, mister? Paths, okay. Saves, same as game path. Okay, what happens if I try a different game that has a... Oh, none of these have save files in the same directory. Oh, no, 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 no. I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. RetroArch keeps its saves in a different directory. So I need to find out where that is, and then just, like, copy the save over. Okay, I think I get it now. I have an SRM file. I hope that is enough. Well, hmm. I don't have to quit the whole thing, do I? Why don't we just boot up Yoshi's Story again while I get this moved around? Okay, let's try it. I really hope I'm not... Oops. Whoops. Just press A immediately. No, it's not there. Where's my save file? When RetroArch's... is the saves folder in RetroArch just referring to, like, save states? Because it's got a separate folder that says states. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this eventually. It wouldn't have overwritten my save file, would it? No, surely not. Boy, this is awkward. I'm at a bit of a loss. Okay, let's just test something real quick. If I just go back to RetroArch and load the game there, like, is my save file okay? Yeah, it's there. I'm not gonna bother resizing the window. Oh boy, alright, let me try to figure out what's going on here. We're not quite ready yet, I suppose. It's not a stupid roaming folder, is it? I swear to God, I really hate how many Windows programs default to using the stupid app data roaming folder. There is no RetroArch folder there, so maybe not? I mean, I guess if all else fails, we can just do the stream normally with, what do you call it? With, RetroArch again. This is really bugging me. Where is this silly thing? Could it be that the save file format used by Ares is completely different from what RetroArch uses? And, like, I didn't notice because when I was playing Yoshi's Story on Ares, I was going from a completely new thing. Oh, boy. Is there any way to, like, convert a save file? I could try renaming the file. Oh boy, this is not a good start. Let me take one more look at Ares and see if there are any options I have overlooked. Because this is getting really out of hand. It's gonna be like an entire 10 minutes of this stream dedicated to technical issues. Paths, drivers, options, maybe. Boy, I don't have much hope here. Last I looked through these options, there weren't that many of them. Hotkeys, emulators. Tell you what, this is a really fucky solution, but what if I were to open... what if the save state files are the same? Like, what if I load up Nostalgia 64 here? And then just, like, hover over my save file and make a save state. Okay, state saved. Let me see if I can find where it went. Let's see, states, down here. Okay, yep, made June 2nd, that is today. Is a state file, so let me see if I can find that with Ares. Yeah, is there like a load state from file option anywhere? I don't see one. Oh, and the thing froze. Right. I guess next time I'll give it room to start. Sheesh. If this doesn't go anywhere in the next, like, 10 minutes, then I might just shut down the stream and call it a night. Oi, oi, oi. So, no options there. Yeah, let me figure out where the path for save states is. I have been making save states in Yoshi's Story, so maybe if I put it in the same... Oh god, No, I don't think this is going to work. Auto save state. Like, I don't know what to do with this. Not with Ares. What have you missed? Absolutely nothing. I can't get my save file to load in the other emulator. So that's a bit of a problem. The show must go on. I'm just gonna go back to the RetroArch emulator. I tried. Wait, did I have the windows like this before? Okay, yeah, there we go. Well, unfortunately, that's like 20 minutes of my life I'm not gonna get back. And I did the thing again. Ugh. I've also forgotten what that one guy recommended last time. like, what setting I should pick. So we're just gonna keep going as we did before. Well, that was a awkward way to enter the game pack. Alright, where do I need to go? I need to, like, figure out where to go. I need to find a world to actually mess around in before I get to, like, talking about stuff. Maybe this one over here? So yeah, the save state files and the save game files seem completely incompatible between RetroArch and Ares, which is quite a shame. So I guess I'll just... I mean, I started with this. I may as well finish with this. It would look pretty weird if I suddenly changed to a completely different, you know, rendering style all of a sudden. Yeah. If anyone doesn't yet know, I was sick last week, and that is why I maybe sound different right now. I'm feeling it still, too. I still feel the congestion. It sucks. Very annoying. It just will not go away. But at least my throat isn't burning. Yeah, this time last week, it was so awful. Alright, I got a choice between Conker's Bad Fur Day and... Well, actually, I can't get over there yet. I think I gotta do Conker. After this, more options will open up. Ugh, and I'm gonna have to, like, mute myself to clear my throat and shit. Alright, bear with me. That wasn't me. That was the game. Are we really just gonna have random burping and farting sound effects in this background music? I appreciate the termites, though. The, like, termite hut 2, 3, 4 sound. Is there anything? Yeah, there's stuff hidden in the water. Oh boy, this doesn't look like that big of a world, but I bet it's gonna take a while. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll try not to. I've been away from this game for far too long. I really want to keep playing it. It's been a lot of fun. The only thing is, and I don't remember if you remember this from last time, but there's gonna be like a really nasty effect happening to the screen when I pause the game as I'm about to demonstrate. Maybe like squint your eyes. At least it's not pink this time. That was really hard on the eyes. The music in this stage is still stuck in your head years later. Yeah, it's catchy. Oh, hey. Well, that was easy. I didn't even have to kill any bees. That being said, I'm not sure if I'm in the same place. Nope, definitely not. I'll just go back the way I came. Excuse me, Mr. Bees. Oh boy. How am I gonna do this? Oh, that worked. Okay, I guess if you just get far enough away from the launch pad, it just works. And you don't even need to necessarily hop on it every single time. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, I love it when, like, game mods just, like, recreate an entire game in their own quirky way in the engine of a different game. I've already talked about this before, but, yeah, like, that was supposed to be basically a reference to when you defend the beehive from the bees with, like, a turret gun. That's, like, the best we can do in the context of Banjo Kazooie. I really ought to play Kirko's other mods, like Jiggies of Time. See how he translates Legend of Zelda gameplay to Banjo Kazooie worlds. Incidentally, this is not Grant Kirkhope who made this particular piece of music. He is very often associated with the N64 Rare games, but this is not him. Who was it that did this one? Was it Robin Beanland? Maybe him and a couple of other fellas. This dirt texture looks nasty. I feel like I'm gonna get hurt standing on it. This was Lucajin's absolute favorite thing to do when she did her Let's Play of Banjo Kazooie. Her least favorite was going through Clanker's Cavern and having to dive really far under the water. Could you even open this door in the original Conker game? I feel like there was at least one really important looking door in that game that you just could never open. Oh. Right, you want to go on top of the outhouse. Is Lucas scared of water? Kinda, yeah. More so, it's that classic, like, claustrophobic fear of running out of breath! And that is definitely a concern in Clanker's Cavern. And not really much anywhere else. They just really piled on the pressure for that one level. Well, okay, Rusty Bucket Bay was also quite a challenge. But that was more because your air ran out fast. Not because you had to go particularly deep. Gonna need that eventually. Oh, what the heck, it's not like they're gonna disappear. I might as well just use the shoes to get around faster. Oh, hey, what's this? Okay, I guess we're doing this after all. Up to the tip-top of the Pooh Mountain. Excuse me. I shouldn't be wasting time on these notes. I can still make it. I can't make it. I got too many distractions. Okay, those birds gotta die. Well, how about you? Have you ever experienced, like, a primal fear through a video game? Maybe not even a conventional one, like, you know, zombies and Resident Evil, although that was definitely the case for me. And to a lesser extent, like, you know... I think I've talked about this before, but I was really scared of the skeletons in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, to the point where I couldn't get past Hyrule Field for years as a kid. But yeah, there's definitely more irrational fears that can get exposed by playing video games, like, maybe the primal fear of being lost. Resi 2 scared the shit out of you when you were a kid? Yeah, running out of air, losing your direction. Banjo-Kazooie actually has, my goodness, Banjo-Kazooie, despite not having that much water, kind of represents all the, heavy hitters when it comes to water-based phobias. So, you've got the fear of running out of air from the deep dive in Clanker's Cavern, as well as, you know, the noxious water in Rusty Bucket Bay, but you've also got the fear of, like, being trapped under frozen water. That is, like, ending up under a sheet of ice and being unable to escape to the surface and get your breath. Because Rare put a really nasty little thing in no, not Freeze Easy Peak. Click Clock Wood, when you're... I forgot to hit the switch. In Click Clock Wood in the winter, when you go under the ice to go see Naughty in his home. If you go even further past Naughty's house, you will find a 1-up in the farthest possible point you can swim to, and it's basically almost like an apology for having you swim out that far because you were so curious. Like, here's a 1-up to replace the life you're about to lose. Sorry, sucker, you're not getting any air. I forgot to hit that switch again! What is wrong with me? I deserve that. Yet a nightmare involving Tomba? Of all things. Oh my god, get the thing. Okay, not gonna mess it up this time. I can only listen to this happy-go-lucky song for so long before losing my mind. Right, I will read more details about the Tomba situation as soon as I get to the top of this poo mount. Okay, not difficult. I just have to use my memory banks. I really do just lose my memory like crazy whenever I'm live streaming. It's a bit of a problem. Never ask me to remember something if I'm live streaming. I wonder if that's safe to walk on. Nope. 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 Alright, this doesn't happen in the game itself, but you had a nightmare when you were a kid with Tomba. It was just him looking at the camera, then suddenly his neck bends backwards like 90 degrees, and he starts slowly looking at me with an angry mouth and completely white eyes. Yeah, why did it have to be Tomba? That's so weird. If anything, I thought that terrible laugh sound effect from the flowers would have given you nightmares, not your own imagination. Oh god. I don't think I'm gonna make that. What the? Did the fake Jiggy break the window? Well, anyway. It's sensitive to Jiggies. Do I just put one in? Cool! Well, I guess it's a good thing I came up here first. Unfortunately, I don't have too much more to add to this topic because, you know, revisiting my fears in video games has been an annual tradition for Halloween. So like, I've spent my best material. Bottles was here, by the way. Wait, there's something stuck to the top. Well, sure, what else would it be? You can still just barely make out the text on that painting from here. Bring me some sweet corn. Yeah, I had a feeling it wasn't going to be an instant KO, so that's fine. In fact, it's almost a shortcut to back here, so I can hit that switch again. Alright, can I get it? Do I need the shoes for this? Sure, why not? Okay, not bad. Now, what did I need this for? Surely not to break that thing, right? Like, there's gonna be something hidden up here, right? Yep, there's a honeycomb. Gotcha. Was that it, though? I really feel like that glass was not supposed to break when it did. Like, I was supposed to beak bomb it or something. Well, okay, I guess we're done here. Surely if I think back hard enough, There'll be some other game that I was scared of for not particularly good reasons as a kid. I gotta think like Catechris did when he got scared of the title screen of a friggin' PS1 racing game. Just because the engines were really loud. Ooh, you know what? Yes! Yes, I think I can remember something. Tetris. I was genuinely afraid. I can't believe... this was like a sealed memory until just now. I was actually terrified of this Tengen Tetris cartridge that my family had when I was really, really little. It's not because of anything inherent to Tetris, of course. What probably happened is that I, like, took the game out of the NES too quickly, causing the game to, like, bug out and, like, hold a note and be, you know... You've seen those old NES game glitches before, where they just phrase up and go, like... Yeah, something like that absolutely would have scared the shit out of me as a kid. Which leads me directly to another very, very old memory that has been sealed away for quite some time. This is not a video game, this is a tabletop game that I, like, never played, and I know nothing about. All I know is that it had a buzzer. It was called Taboo. Well, one of these has got hit. Come on. Maybe from, like, right here. Yeah, there we go. Clever. Actually, I don't even remember what this thing looked like. Like, I'm trying to picture it in my head, and all I'm coming up with is, Milton Bradley's Operation. Sorry about the terrible pause effect, by the way. Let me see if I can find a picture of it real quick. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. So... What? No, load the picture, you dum-dum. Ah, let me try that again. I am probably the only person in the fucking world that is afraid of this image. Like, I don't remember what the fuck this game was about. Ages 13 plus. It's probably, like, a precursor to Cards Against Humanity or something. But, yeah, that fucking face. It's, like, taunting me. So, the thing that scared me about this as a kid was that there was a buzzer inside of it. Like, that's one of the board game pieces. And, it was kept in a closet in, like, my closet, my bedroom closet. And there was other shit piled on top of it, of course, too. So, one night, completely out of the blue, the weight of the shit on top of the Taboo game pushed it down so far that it activated the buzzer in the middle of the fucking night. I was a baby tiny kid. I ran out of my room screaming like there was a demon in my closet. I was like begging my mom and dad to do something about it. And, oh man. I like didn't want to sleep in my room for days after that. Even after I knew full well that it was a stupid fucking board game that made that sound. Like, I would check in my closet, like, religiously, looking for more demons waiting to get the drop on me. Like, that shit will scar you as a kid. I can come up with stories every now and again. I just have to think hard. Where's this go? Like, I do not remember this from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Oh, is this just the entrance to, like, the barn? Yeah, okay. Be gone, frog. Ew. What a disgusting texture for the water. And yet, I can easily imagine filthy, like, farmland residue water looking like this. Like, if you guys have ever been to, like, say for example, I'm gonna use the worst example off the top of my head, like a pig farm, where they raise pigs and nothing but pigs. That generates quite a lot of waste, and it's gotta go somewhere. Quite possibly the foulest stench I've ever smelled in my life. I came across that once while working with UPS one winter. I was warned about it ahead of time too, like, hey, buddy, you better hold your nose, Junior, because this is gonna get crazy. Hey, that's actually leading me to another memory. And this one can tie back into, irrational fears. Okay, I was gonna segue into acrophobia. That's a very justifiable fear. Hey guys, just hanging out, mind if I join you? Whoa, they skid? Wow, okay, so the... Well, that one just got stuck. Whew. Please do not taunt the bulls. The other bull will have you for breakfast. Ah, I really want to fuck with him, though. Can I get the other one stuck? Oh, that woke it up. Okay, yeah, I should stop messing with them. Anyway, acrophobia. Yes, I had a brush with something similar to that while working for UPS. Because one of our deliveries was to some home, or maybe like a school building or something, the top of a hill, and the road up to that hill was the steepest I have ever ridden on in my life. I was clutching my seatbelt for dear life. Oof. It should be illegal to have a road go up that steep of an incline. I hope to never encounter something like that again in my life. Well, gee, that's pretty much all there is to that story. It was just a really sharp incline. I would have rather have dealt with many things instead of that. And the fact that the road was all rocky and bumpy, too, really did not help matters. Like, as bad as it is, I'm gonna compare this to, like, being on a roller coaster, going up to the top of its incline before the big drop. Yeah, imagine that, but the track is littered with pebbles. And you're just bouncing, you're practically bouncing out of your seat throughout the entire ascent. It's horrifying. And the descent, maybe it was because I got used to it, but I don't remember as much, but I'm sure it was just as unpleasant. So what's this about Silent Hill 2? Oh, what the? Looks like Banjo grabbed onto... Yeah, he did grab on. Okay, that was weird. I'll deal with you later. There's definitely something around the lip of the barn here. Or maybe not? Wait, is there really nothing here? I guess not. Alright, so what's this about Silent Hill 2? You have an irrational fear of people with really light blonde hair and almost white blue eyes. Oh, wait, I think I know what you're talking about. Not with regards to Silent Hill 2 specifically, but, like... But, like, an innocuous picture that you personally associate with something horrifying. Because of, like, what happened in the context of seeing that for the first time. So, I have an example myself. that's just completely innocent on the surface until you see it, like, turn around. Let me see if I can get this, like, cropped correctly. Some of you may already know where I'm going with this.
I just know something bad is going to happen.
Yeah, completely innocent stuff, right? Many people have, like, an intense reaction to seeing that image of, like, the violin girl from behind. Even in, like, a completely neutral context. What the? Oh, it's, like, Game Boy Color Conquer! Oh, well, ain't that cute? I've never even, like, looked at this game before. I have no idea what it's about. Oh, cool. Concept art. I don't know what's with the hog ass on the wall. Yeah, ain't this nice? Shortly before I, turn the corner and see a hog ass. What's up with this? Is this a block pushy game? Well, I grabbed the note before breaking the box. Or whatever that's worth. I wonder what's behind this door. Is that Barry? Boy, she looked, real different before Bad Fur Day happened. One could, okay, I don't want to use this word on this stream, but one could almost call the process bimbofication. What happened to Barry? What is that? Is that... That's a dinosaur. Where's he from? That like the bad guy from the Game Boy game? Also, is this just the exit? No, that goes to the Jinjo attic, of course. Stupid bees, you can't get me in here. They look like they're about to, though. And realistically, these iron bars would not stop bees! Okay, never mind, we're out of here. Do not taunt the bees. Okay, that's the real exit. Okay. Yeah, actually, I should look around in first person more. Because especially in rooms like this, you know that Kirko's gonna hide an Easter egg somewhere. Alright, just to double check. Cannot do anything with these, right? Okay. Who's this little man? Just an upside-down acorn with feet and a face. Like Conker's equivalent of a Goomba. Where was he in Bad Fur Day? Hey, what's this? Well, what else would it be? It's Conker's Pocket Tales. Am I allowed to go anywhere outside this house? Is this just a fake ladder here to taunt me? Nah, probably it's the other way around. You're supposed to see the Jiggy inside the cage and be like, how do I get to that? Probably we're about to do some platforming on the outside of the building. How do I get back up quickly? Okay, I can go that way. And I already checked out the red tunnel, so we're good to go. Get past the awkward climby thing. Oh, and I can also check out this little spot up here, where there are bees. There we go. Ah, it's another Game Boy room. There was a honeycomb in here. Was this supposed to be a really well-hidden secret? Ah. I thought for sure there'd be, like, a secret painting on one side of the walls. Well, at least it's easy to leave. This is really clever, turning the barn into, like, Conker's house from the Game Boy game. I like it. Kirko's got some clever ideas up his sleeve. Wait, there's another thing over here. Ugh. There we go. What is this connected to? This just leads to... This just leads to video game platforms. Let's try not to die. For some reason, the long ladder and the, like, view of the ocean in the distance makes me really want to see a Mega Man 64 level. I don't know, that metal island floating out in the ocean at the beginning of the game. Something about it just captured my imagination back then. I never actually played very much Mega Man 64. I should probably do that one of these days. A lot of people love it. Either the N64 version or the Mega Man Legends for PlayStation. I don't know what it was about that game. Eventually I just got stuck. I couldn't figure out what to do. I probably wouldn't have that problem again. Speaking of problems, we got a bit of a problem with the ladders here, Kirko. Oh dear. There better be a bucket of water down there. Actually, you know what? If you're doing like a jiggy animation, I don't think you take fall damage anyway, so... Here we go. Yeah, I wonder what people consider to be, like, the best version of Mega Man Legends. Is it the PlayStation version? The N64 version? Maybe some re-release that I don't know about? Did they have a Mega Man Legends, like, collection game? Because they have that for the classic series, and Zero, and X. So, I don't see why not. Maybe they're afraid that if they released a compilation game, then people would get upset because they remembered, oh, right, we still haven't gotten the last Mega Man Legends game. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I think it's time for me to leave this barn area. I got that thing over there. Yeah, I think I'm good to leave. It's too bad we didn't get to see the, like, Terminator haystack guy. I liked him. Buff, you asshole. I feel like I've yet to see a Terminator parody character that didn't make me laugh. Like, it's just always funny. Except, wait a minute, the Terminator's not supposed to be funny. And yet, like, every single parody version of him just cranks up that Arnold energy so much, it's impossible not to laugh.
Yeah.
I've been here already, but I do need some help. Where have I not gone besides the windmill? Oh god. Oh, maybe I'm almost done, actually. Yeah, it's just like the beehive, the poo mountain. I guess maybe there'll be one more room inside the windmill? Which, by the way, you never ever visit in Conquer. It's like the biggest red herring in the entire game. It's just always there, sitting at the top of the hill with the locked door, and you're thinking, oh, surely, after I get enough money, I'm gonna get access to the inside of the windmill somehow. Nope. There we go. There we go. Oh! Okay, that's what we're doing. Is that the last Jiggy? That might be the last Jiggy. Alright, gonna pause, gonna flood the screen with bad effects. Ooh, that one was bad. Yep, got everything. Nice. For all I know, that draw error might be the fault of the whatchamadiddle, the emulator, rather than Kirko. But anyway, that's it for Conquer's Bad Fur Day. That was a fun little romp. Shame we didn't get to see more worlds, but, you know, he's only got 100 notes and 9 jiggies to distribute, so you can't represent everything. So, in order to get access to Donkey Kong 64, I need the expansion pack, which is an actual collectible somewhere in this game. And I have yet to find it. The rarest version of the N64 is the Hyundai Comboy 64, only available in South Korea before 1998. Well, looks like I cannot get in, therefore I must get out. Also, this music playing right now, apparently it's from Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. And it's quite good. The music alone makes me wish I could find an opportunity to play that game. Like, that would be an amazing rental game for me. Just to try it out and listen to the music a little bit. Alright, what's on the other side here? Oh, what is this? What is this? Is this from a game? Looks like where the, like where Link goes, during the 7-year time gap in, Ocarina of Time. With a little bit of, maybe Fountain of Dreams in there. Oh! So that's what happens. And here I thought I was missing a collectible. No, that was just a very elaborate ceremony for the expansion pack. Well, now we can go to Donkey Kong 64, I suppose. There's a lot of ceremony and a lot of progression gating just for Donkey Kong 64. So I've got high hopes for this world. I'm guessing that button is already pressed and we can just go. But not before doing a bit of DK platforming. Get up there, you crazy fleabag. I saw Donkey Kong on the side of the wall here. Does he hurt you if you touch him? I gotta say, Kurgo handles the 2.5D perspective pretty well. Hey, there he is. There's Donkey Kong. He's just painted on the wall. It's nothing. Maybe I can rate his barrels. There we go. Nothing over here. Alright, here we are at long last. Man, we're still climbing! Feels like DK64 is at the crest of Mount Olympus or something. And I guess that was the entrance? Son of a gun! Didn't even feel like reading that. I was a little bit cheesed at getting sent back like that. Like, it's good that that's there, but I would have liked a sign or something saying, like, hey, exit this way, you dumb fuck. Oh. It did say back. I'm just blind. Okay, this is what I need. Oh my god, how much higher do we have to go for this world? One last check. Is there anything cool on the backside here? Nope. Alright, in we go. To the famous yellow pack video game, Donkey Kong 64. I think I already talked about this before, but I went and replayed this game not too long ago, using the enhancements, like the quality of life enhancements provided by the DK64 randomizer, and it was a treat to play, let me tell you. Also got a bit frustrating at times, but that's just how randomizers work. I could easily have just played it regularly, with nothing but the quality of life features, and it would have been a good time. That's a really clever reskin, using, like, the gruntlings, giving him the beaver, naughty, to turn him into Donkey Kong naughties. And somehow the animation rig just works really well for them. Yeah, well... These doors are about as helpful as the Wrinkly Kong doors in Donkey Kong 64. You get one super vague hint, like, per Kong, and that's it. And it's, like, just as cryptic as the advice that Cranky gave you in the first two Donkey Kong Country games. Like, go left and you'll be feeling alright. Stuff like that. Look out! Banjo! Hey, who's that I see chilling down there? The original Chilla Gorilla. Hey, buddies! Hey, dudes! Give us a chickie! Yeah, sorry, Kazooie. I'm fresh out. I'm doing like a Funky Kong voice. Just taking a bath before I go play that DK Junior arcade game I saw on K. Rool's Island. Ooh, we should go give that a try. I think K. Rool's ship spilled oil in this water. Wait, really? Really? We're doing the Rusty Bucket Bay, like, oxygen thing. DK Island. Okay. Sure, why not? And nope, no fighting K. Rool today. Boy, this melody that Grant Kirkhope came up with for DK Island is pretty simple and straightforward, but it's definitely got its charm. I found myself like bobbing my head along to it just now. I wonder if you can go through geometry like you did. Like I did in DK64. That would be pretty funny. Or what if Kirko, like, intentionally left the geometry unfinished, just so that players could give this trick a try? Oh well. That would be pretty funny, though, if he did do that. Wait, was there something under there? There's a fire under here? Why? You can't have a fire underwater. Okay. Not what I expected to see back here. There we go. Why are there bees up here? Kirko, what are you doing with this level? Wait a minute, these are just regular gruntlings. Is this implying that K. Rool is, like, in cahoots with Gruntilda? Water in the fire? You mean fire in the water? Maybe that's a Corona in joke that I don't get. What is going on in here? Security camera system. Well, it looks like a numpad, but what do these... What do you mean 12? There's a 12 on here? Oh, what the... What? I didn't even pound it. It just burned me. If you guys have any ideas, let me know, because I'm completely stumped on that puzzle, just at a glance. And I don't feel like messing around with it, because clearly it's one of those take damage if you screw up kind of puzzles. And I need to get a bit of health back first. There is a flight pad here. Like, I could go lots of places before trying to solve the mystery. Oh, actually, that's what this is for. I think... A little awkward getting back up. Okay, there we go. Oh! You know what? Screw it. Let's go to the Banana Fairy Island instead. Oh, we're probably gonna get a transformation here. Because no way my big bear ass can fit in there. More fuel for the transformation. But where is it going to happen, I wonder? Oh, right, I should also check in the, Gloomy Galleon entrance. Very considerate that Kirko made underwater music just for this. There's another tiny hole in there, but it looks like there's nothing but a life in there. Yeah, nah, I don't need that. Oh gosh, I sure do have a lot of these things. When am I gonna use them? Hang on, let me see if I can kill this silly fish. Oh, that's satisfying. Wait a minute, did it respawn? What did it just do? What did that fish just do? I killed that thing. Can I kill it again? Oh my god, I think it respawns infinitely. Why? There's no enemy in Banjo Kazooie that's supposed to do that. One more time. Maybe I'll get a prize if I kill it enough times. Ah, get back here. Can I hit it with an egg from here? Nope. Come on. Come over here, Mr. Fish. Wait, it still hurts me. While it is dying, it hurts me. This is a very cursed fish. Well, that was a wash. I guess let's go to the top of the mountain. Oh, come on. I feel like the platforms are a little too tall in the original DK64 as well. There's some spot in the game, I forget exactly where, but every time I try to go up it, like, I always have to do backflips. It's just barely too tall for me to do just regular jumps or, like, a jump and a jump attack. Boy, there sure are a lot of these rocks everywhere. Oh, right, because they were originally, like, the kind of rocks that Chunky can break. I think during my randomizer run of this game, there was something important on top of the temple entrance here, and it frustrated me so much that I couldn't get up there early. I had to, like, get the rocket barrel boost just to get up this tiny little, the side of this building. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, yeah, it's not Cranky's lab. You can tell because of the feathers. Honestly, Cranky's lab music fits pretty well into Donkey Kong 64. Like, maybe even more so than the other Donkey Kong musics. So what do I get to be? I get to be a bee. Yeah, I think this is just the straight up the bee from Click Clock Wood. Except now I can be a toy bee. Just like I've always wanted. Ooh. It's a little awkward to control, not gonna lie. They definitely improved on it when they gave you second bee transformation in Banjo Kazooie. But still, that's a small price to pay for infinite flight. So let's take it for a spin. Right into the roof of a cave. Hello, I am B. You will not hurt me. Okay, good. They don't actually hurt me. Alright, well, the sky is quite literally the limit, so where should I go? Let's see. Yawning already. It's barely even past 9 p.m. Am I actually gonna end up going to bed early? Probably. Live streams can take the energy out of you. What's this do? Like you. Oh! Oh, I can't use it to transform back. I kind of wish I didn't do that. Oh well, let's see what's in here. Out of curiosity, what are you doing in the background while listening to me play this silly game? Are you doing more drawings, or are you playing a video game? Because I would highly recommend that you do one or the other. Because I would not consider this to be engaging enough content for you to just listen to or watch entirely on its own. Working on a commission. He's on a mission. Working on a commission. Okay, that's kind of weird that hitting it from above doesn't work. I guess that's why it has, like, a steel plate on top. Well, good for you. I hope that, I hope your client is satisfied. Ugh. Sorry. I hope this doesn't imply that I'm, like, bored of the game right now. My energy levels are just low. But then again, why am I live streaming right now anyway? Because I want to get, like, hyped up and, like, overexcited? No. I'm here because I want to chill out after work. Alright, what's in K. Rool's crown here? Well, what else would it be? That is... I've only gotten 2 G's so far, jeez. Well, let's see if we can change that. Let's see, can I go into the crocodile mouth? Maybe eventually. Oh, you tricked me this time. That would be a little too easy if there was just a second Jiggy right there. Alright, gonna try to get... I could just take the flight pad, but I'm gonna try to get in here just with a quick flap. Oh, I missed! Is there another flight pad around here? Not getting me this time. I feel like I saw one not too long ago. Oh, there it is. Wait, wasn't I just here? Oof! It's so hard to stand on that one little teeny tiny platform. Okay. If you want some instant damage, just use a flight pad and then immediately do a ground pound. Hey, that gate isn't completely closed. I suppose I'm intended to get in there as a bee. Probably gonna get that as a bee as well. So where was Cranky's cabin? Oh, it was in the Aztec temple. That's right. Pretty sure I got everything over here for now. The one thing that's missing is banana ports. Yep, wish I could get back up to the top quickly. That being said, I'm already conditioned to, like, reject banana ports in this game purely because, I turned on the option to have them randomized in the randomizer. And that led to some really awful redundant warps. A lot of cases where there would be a warp to a pad that was like 2 feet away. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Gonna get the honeycomb. Gonna get, whatever is inside the Frantic Factory entrance. Also, I should open these doors. And then gonna see what's at the bottom of the Banana Fairy aisle. Oh, there we go. There's an easy one. Well, this seems like a pretty consistent streak of downtime here, so I guess I could talk about my recent goings-on while trying to complete my checklist here. That being said, my recent goings-on were basically a family vacation where very little happened. What? What? Oh, I think this was a random thing. Right, this was. I wonder, did Kirko forget about that? Because this is just a thing that can randomly happen in Banjo Kazooie. And furthermore, I think the outcome is random too. Where, as we just saw, the spell failed. But another time, Mumbo tries transforming you and you turn into a washing machine. I think. There's another way to turn into a washing machine, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, that's just a really funny Easter egg that I almost never see when I'm playing Banjo-Kazooie normally. So I was very surprised to see it here, in the middle of this silly business. So, right, had a family vacation where we didn't actually go very far or do very much, but it was nonetheless very, very nice. I think everyone involved kind of just needed a depressurizing, like, do-nothing kind of vacation, where we're all just away from our usual places, you know, relieved of our usual responsibilities, for the most part. Yeah, a lot had just happened in the weeks leading up to it. In particular, a graduation for my cousin, who had graduated high school. And boy, what an event that was! What an event that was! I ended up driving him, and almost got hit by a car, like, as soon as we tried leaving, because I was following his grandfather, and he took, like, the worst possible way to get on the main road. And I was like, I know this is a bad idea to follow him like this, but I don't want to, like, make it weird and awkward. So I tried to follow him and nearly got hit by a car because it's just a really, really shitty road to make a left turn on. Maybe the worst I've seen in Georgia. There was another one in Tennessee, like, right in front of where I spent a lot of time as a teenager. Like, the place that I lived while I was going to high school. Basically impossible to make a left turn out of if you are trying to do that, like, early in the morning on a weekday. Well, that's neither here nor there. That was, So the real kicker was that upon delivering my cousin to his graduation ceremony, like, he had his, cap and gown in hand, and then he went off to where all the students were. And then we saw everyone gathered up, one by one, to do their, you know, graduation speeches and all that. Get handed their diploma by the professor. Blah, blah, blah. I've already forgotten what this opened. And, yeah, he didn't get up on that podium. Oh, the door's open. Was that a worthwhile thing to do? I don't know. He was being really weaselly about it. He did not want to come clean about why he was absent from the ceremony. If my grandmother had been there, she would have worried her little head off, thinking that he had, like, gotten diarrhea or something, like, right away, and couldn't make it because of that. But no, the simple fact is that he had, like, a final project that he needed to have finished in order to graduate, and he hadn't finished it. Like, I understand where he's coming from, because I was a really bad procrastinator when I was a kid, too. But, a bit disappointing that he, like, stood out from the rest of his class because of that. Now, from what I heard, this was both an act of procrastination and an act of defiance. Like, an act of rebellion, because he, like, got along so poorly with one of his teachers. Like, he probably did not want... Like, as a symbolic gesture, he simply did not want to be seen shaking hands with that man. So, I don't understand their beef. It's not my business to understand. And honestly, I didn't regret going to that ceremony anyway, because I got to spend time with some more distant cousins of mine that I don't see too often. They are a delight whenever I spend time with them. And I got to hear the stories of all his classmates, and they all had really interesting stuff to say. Oh, now that thing's open. Okay, I see. Fine. I'll turn around. Never have any fun with Mumbo transformations. Wait, does the B button actually do something? Like, there's no particle effect or anything, but it looks like it actually does make it go faster. I thought they only added that in Banjo Kazooie. Huh. Nope, alright, cool. So anyway, that poor cousin of mine, he was on this vacation of ours, and he was, like, not allowed to have fun. Because he still had to finish his project, and he had to finish it quick. Does it? All hail Queen Jinjo! Oh, I love that. I love that the Jinjo was scaled up just for this. The B button lets you believe. Anything else in here? Any, like, secret walls I can go through to get, like, a 201st banana? And that's clearly what this is supposed to be about, but, I don't think I can untransform here. So that might just be a secret that I can't do anything about. But there's clearly something behind here. Like, I could swear I could see something through the gaps. Oh well, I'll figure that out later. Maybe we'll get to open a back entrance or something. Yeah, can you imagine going to, like, a vacation that's like a getaway mountain cabin, and you have to do homework the entire time because you procrastinated for so long? I mean, he brought it on himself, but boy oh boy. It's not like the rest of us did all that much exciting. Some of the teenagers played Spirit Island, the board game, which I sent out because I was physically very exhausted from swimming on Saturday. Just going to the pool that they had. I haven't swam in a long time, so that was a pretty big workout for me. Well, for my arms anyway. My legs... If I could somehow swim using nothing but my legs, I probably wouldn't have broken a sweat, but my arms, oof. That's how you really get motion in the water, and it takes a lot of muscle power, especially if you're a big guy like me, so... I could stand to swim more, just to balance out my physique. Anyway, yeah, I was in the mood to sleep after we were done with that. I was not in the mood to play a complicated strategy board game. Well, looks like the cage is already open. Wait a minute. That's K. Lumsey's hat. His little, like, skull hat. Did Bottles kill K. Lumsey? This is, like, such a critically important pickup in the DK64 randomizer that it's, like, painful to me that I can't pick it up right now. Anyway, here's a battle arena pad. Ah, of course, of course. Who dares enter Boss Boombox's hold? I've hidden my jigsaw, you'll never get it. I kind of want to go back and rewatch Lukagen's LP of this game, well, Banjo Kazooie, just to see if she managed to do this entire Boss Boombox fight using nothing but egg pooping. It's not the most effective way to do it, but it is possible. Alright, you know what? I got gold feathers to spare, let's just get this over with. So yeah, there we go, an actual boss fight. And it is marginally more challenging than the original because you have a arena platform that you can fall off of, and not just a big square hole. Are you hiding something? How about you? Nope. How about you? When did I lose so much health? I'm kind of suffering here. Nope. Well, gonna pause real quick. I still have 5 Jiggies left to get. One of them is gonna be a Jinjo, but I wonder where that arcade game was that Donkey Kong was talking about. I never did see it anywhere. Oh, wait a minute. I bet it's in the island's mouth. But what's the best way to get over there? I think there was a flight pad on the backside of the Banana Fairy aisle. Let's go give that a try. Ugh. Can't be hammering on the button like this. I've actually got a cut on my thumb. And I somehow picked up while working today. Like, I don't have a lot of gripes about my job, but the abuse that my fingers endure is definitely one of them. Like, I would wear gloves to protect my fingers, but then my hands get all sweaty and uncomfortable. So I just endure the skin damage. What I wish I had, and I don't know if these actually exist, but I'm probably going to end up making one someday. You know fingerless gloves? I want the opposite of that. I want gloves that are nothing but fingers! I wonder if I can find exactly what episode this shot of Cranky is from. It could just be from the pilot episode. Let me take a quick look. Like, I've gotten the entire series here at my fingertips.
This coconut for Cranky. I am starved.
Tell me about it. The only reason I even offered to babysit is because Tuesdays are when Candy brings Cranky one of her banana cream pies.
I've had difficulty with VLC before. I'm gonna try it, but no promises.
Hey, how did I do that? Not you, DK. The magical mystical coconut.
Oh, it does work. Okay, cool.
I knew it couldn't have been me. Go.
See the end of this cane between your peepers unless you start cleaning up this mess pronto.
Stop it. Knock it off.
I'll knock
What?
your head off.
What is going on with Donkey Kong?
Diddy? Diddy's not even here. Now start cleaning.
No, no.
Are you off your rocker?
I'm gonna eat like a banana and peel. No, wait up.
Hey, get back here and clean this. Whoa! Donkey Kong!
I don't think that this is the episode I was thinking of, but actually, you know what? I think I think that actually appears just for a frame in the opening sequence. Let me just check that real quick. Did I miss it already? I accidentally turned off the entire visual instead of the closed captions. Alright, surely there's gotta be a shot of Cranky somewhere. The man, the legend. The other man, the other legend. The third man, the third legend. That's pretty close. I think that's it. I think that's it. Like just a little off center. But yeah, that's the exact frame. Oh, that's great. That is great. I'm so glad I was able to find that. I maybe know the TV series a little too well. I knew you were about to say something like that. I've underestimated just how much you know DK Media. Yeah, I could probably name the source for every single one of these images. Let's see here. Well, that's not a Donkey Kong game. I think that's Viva Pinata. But, that's not Donkey Kong. That's, is that Conquer Live and Reloaded? That's DKC3. DK64, of course. Donkey Kong the arcade game. That's not Sea of Thieves, is it? I'm thinking it's either that or, like, concept art for Donkey Kong Country Returns? That's Donkey Kong Country Returns. Donkey Kong Country... 2? Or 1? Could be either. That's 2, of course. But yeah, what is this? Let's see, is there like a... Like, I don't really know what the promotional materials for Sea of Thieves even looks like. Like, is there a giant squid thing? Is there a giant, like, tentacle that comes out of the ocean in that game? Is that game even still alive? Like, that's a multiplayer game, right? That's why I haven't really bothered looking into it, because I thought that it was multiplayer only experience. I'm not finding anything that matches that picture, but I did find this pretty cool looking pixel art fan art. Don't know who drew that, but it's from a website called Behance. What a awkward name to say. Behance. This is listing the artist as Douglas Hand. And it's got a project link. What is this? What even is this website? Behance. Is this another way to share artwork? I guess I should show you guys what I'm talking about here. I've never heard of this website before. Actually, let me, like, undo the cropping a little bit. Maybe it's a place where you can hire artists? Kind of like Fiverr, but just for art? Is there an about page anywhere? Yeah, here we go. Share your work, grow your potential, get paid. Yeah, I guess it's just... Yeah, it's a freelance artist website. Alright, well that's cool. Neat. Alright, well we've had our fun on the internet. Let's finish up DK64. And then I'll probably call it a night. Oh, that's the arcade game that Donkey Kong was talking about. But how do we play? Of course, just walk into the thing. Any of you guys ever played DK Jr. before? It's not the most intuitive game to play. It is unintuitive precisely because it is a, like, platforming-focused game. Okay, maybe more, like, climbing-focused, but, like, yeah, climbing, platforming, that sort of thing. It is a gravity-focused game built off of the same engine as Donkey Kong for the arcade. I knew it! I knew those things were gonna hurt. What about you, Mario? How could Mario betray me? But yeah, the Donkey Kong Jr. experience I can pretty much summarize like this. Gonna mute this real quick, because I know it's gonna be super duper loud. So, 2 words. I know that's 3 words, but that's not what I want to focus on. I was going to say fall damage, but I swear to God, if this video doesn't actually show any fall damage... Somewhere around here... There! That shit right there. That is why this is a miserable piece of garbage to play nowadays. You get the idea. Oh, that was fast. Complaining, not complaining, gonna keep moving on. Oh, is there another door I have to open? I think there is. I think we're gonna go inside the flying croc after all. And I guarantee we're not actually going to fight King K. Rool. It was a miracle that we had to fight with Boss Boombox. So wait, we had to, like, unlock a door just to get in here. And then we unlocked another door. Honestly, that's pretty accurate to the DK64 experience. It's just a long chain of shit you have to do until you finally get a golden banana. Flying Croc is on the opposite side of the island, I believe. Thank goodness for video game water physics, because if this were realistic, that would have still killed me. Yeah, like cliff diving. You better make sure you understand where all those rocks are down there. Because if you aren't entering the water at a certain angle, and you're not far enough away from those rocks, you might just die, or be left in a vegetative state from your spinal injury. Wait, that's not where I came in, is it? I guess both doors lead to the exit. Hey, it looks like someone forgot to take their Jiggy for beating K. Rool. I'll take it. Yep, Bottles was here. I appreciate that the... Wait a minute. Okay, from a distance, I thought that the texture for the spinning stars was, Diddy Kong's guitar with, like, the neck removed. But no, I think it's just the star that we have on the wrestling mat here. Wait, was this supposed to be a wrestling ring or a boxing ring? Nah, whatever. Something about this crowd doesn't belong. I think it's the Birdo. There's a blue Birdo with a blue ribbon. That's not canonical. So wait, I'm still missing stuff. What have I overlooked? Gonna pause. Holy cow, I'm still missing 4 Jiggies. Ow. There must be some big area that I've missed somewhere. Yeah, I guess I'd better just fly around and see if anything else has changed. Oh, right, there's that puzzle that I never figured out. Okay, hold on a minute. Could it be that that puzzle has to do with the security cameras that I saw? Let's see. Alright, looks like I should have actually studied those camera images even closer. Let's see here. Alright, I'm gonna actually write these down. Yeah, it's asking which character is featured on which security camera. So... Cranky is in camera 2. Diddy is in camera 3. Dixie on 4. Honker is in 5. Chunky on 6. Cranky on 7. Don't know what's on camera 8. And I don't know if there's anything to be done about those no-signal cameras. That's a pinata. Don't know what's on that one. Alright, let's see if I can figure this out. Oops. Sorry, wrong button. Yeah, I hope that ends up opening, like, an entire new area for me to explore. Because otherwise I will be at a bit of a loss. Actually, where was that thing, anyway? Where's the entrance? Like, this is something else, isn't it? This is the Frantic Factory entrance, which doesn't actually have anything going on. Yeah, like, there's no door there, so... Yep, nothing else to do here. Don't think there's anything left to do with the bee transformation. What am I missing and where? Guess I'll get on the flight pad again. I think it's in the other direction somewhere. Like, if I descend just a little bitty bit, and then hook back around... Wait. Wait, was it just right there the whole time? Why are all the doors aligned in a line like this? That's weird. Okay, here we go. So, number 4, that was Dixie. Correct. Number 9, Cranky. Number 6, Chunky. Number 2, Cranky again. Number 12, that was Donkey. What? Wait, that wasn't Donkey Kong? But it was Donkey Kong. It was the arcade Donkey Kong. Oh dear. I thought I understood this puzzle. Wait a minute, this is a trick question. The arcade Donkey Kong is supposed to be Cranky Kong when he was younger. Oh my god. And guess what, Cam 7, that's Cranky again. All roads lead to Cranky Kong. Boy, that's, that feels like a mean trick to play. Like, I feel like that's lore that is very much lost on newer players these days. Like, I'll bet you Bonanza is not gonna have a single reference to, the transition from DK Arcade to Donkey Kong Country. They'll just be talking about their own little world, doing their own little thing, completely separated from continuity. That's what I'm putting my money on. Well, gee, what is there left to do? I've still got 2 notes and a few jiggies left. Have I checked all the trees? If I'm missing only 2 notes, then probably I missed a few on a tree somewhere. Oh, that's Conga. I'm pretty sure I... Wait a minute, maybe I can actually, maybe I can actually shoot him from another tree. And maybe that'll give me something. Okay, let's give it a try. I don't think this is working. Like, you can get a Jiggy by doing this in Banjo Kazooie, but it looks like it's not working. What could I be missing? Was there something hidden under the water here that I just missed? Yeah, I'm kind of running out of ideas here. Like, as far as I know, there are no other, like, sub-areas that I haven't seen yet. Like, Donkey Kong's ear, we've checked in there. There was just, like, a Jinjo or something in there. I don't think there was anything else to do in the... Yeah, I went in there so many times. There's definitely nothing left to do in the Aztec Hub area. Did I do everything in the, Fungi Forest entrance? I thought I did, but let's check again. Because it is going to kill me if I end up leaving this area with 98 out of 100 notes. Maybe there's a note on top of the wooden beam? Yeah, like, is there something, up here? Oh, I don't think so. Yeah, I reckon I've cleaned this place out. Well, gee. I might have to consult with Kirko's video uploads if I can't figure out where to go. Oh boy, yeah, I'm at a loss here. Got on K-Lumsey's Island, I've gone to the Banana Fairy Island, and I'm pretty sure there's no other way to get in there? Guess I'll try to have another look. Like, I don't know, maybe there's a mark on the eyes and you can beep on them? Nah. Okay, I'm gonna poke around in that hole with the extra life in the Gloomy Galleon area. Maybe there's something in there? Oh god, there is something in here. Huh. I said that because I was afraid of running out of air. But still no further notes. I'm gonna open the menu again. Ugh. 2 notes, 1 Jiggy, and even 1 Jinjo. Like, have you guys heard any Jinjos call for help? I haven't. Surely there wasn't more to that arcade game, was there? It did kind of feel a bit short. Even with my vast sweeping knowledge of Donkey Kong 64, I don't know where else to check. I'm gonna go back into Jungle Japes' lobby, just on the off chance that I missed something there. I feel like it was one of the first areas that I went into. Could something have changed in there? No, it's a pretty boring little cave. Wait a minute. Is that... Oh, I could have gone all the way through here and I didn't realize. Ugh. Hey, Cheeto. You found the first of the 2 secret golden eggs. I did. Because I completely forgot that I did. So, do I get anything for it? Palm trees? Oh! Okay, we're gonna get access to another egg, apparently. Okay, there's definitely some funny business going on here. Gonna be another timed puzzle. Puzzle? No, timed switch. It's gonna be a race. I can already tell this ain't gonna be easy. Ready, go. Whoa, that is almost too far. Ah, too fast. Oh, I still got the shoes on. And the music does not know to stop. Okay, apparently during the skidding animation, my jump stops working. Let's try that again. Just come to a complete stop before trying to jump again. Do I need that other platform? Oh wait, there is no other platform. That was an optical illusion created by the 2 camera angles. So I've basically done it, yeah. Yeah, there we go. What is the purpose of this egg? I guess we're about to find out. Whoa, hey! We got the secret golden egg! Ah, wait better! I'm making Kazooie sound even like, increasingly screechy. Like, I myself don't like the way that I'm doing her voice, but, whatever, what can you do? Alright, Cheeto Man. What do I get for unlocking the secret of the eggs? Hello? But I got it. Don't tell me that falling off, like, somehow ruined it. Maybe Cheeto doesn't actually give me anything for it. It's just like, hey, here's a secret path that you have found. I'll go do a thing. That's all I can assume at this point. So, wow. Found a whole secret area, and it is not what I need in order to make progress. It's kind of crazy that I haven't even found the last Jinjo yet. Those are usually not that, secret. You just kind of find them naturally while you're exploring. Well, I've crossed the 2-hour mark, so I'm gonna just look up Kirko's video to figure out where I went wrong. Let's see here. Donkey Kong 64. Wait, how many levels do I have after this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... maybe even 6. I still got a lot left to explore in this game. Alright, I'm trying to just skim through the video, see if anything jumps out at me. Yeah, it's the orange Jinjo that I'm missing, so it's not that one. Oh! I could have gone up inside the Banana Fairy Island. Okay, well, there's a lead. I do wish there was, like, a shortcut back up there, though. Oh, well, I guess there is this. There we go, that's good enough. That is plenty good enough. Check and make sure I didn't miss anything huge here. I seriously can't believe I overlooked an entire tunnel behind one of those doors. I'm finding so many secrets that are neither jiggies nor notes. Kinda frustrating. Is there anything behind? No. The last things have got to be behind that brick wall. Otherwise, I'm really gonna be at a loss. Like, I knew that there was something hidden back there, just couldn't figure out how to get to it. Alright, Banana Fairy is over there. I wonder, was that hole in the ceiling always there? I'll admit I've never looked up in the Banana Fairy Island in Donkey Kong 64. There we go. And there's the last two notes. Let's hope the Jinjo and the Jiggy are not far behind. That is really clever, though. Using urns as, like, a place to hide the D-transformation, like, point. I suppose I could have done that a bit more gracefully. Yes! It worked! Oh dear, the Jinjo isn't here. Where is that orange bastard hiding? I feel like sometimes in the original Banjo Kazooie, the Jinjos would be a bit color-coded. So, for example, in Rusty Bucket Bay, if you're looking for the green Jinjo, try checking near the glowing green radioactive waste. So we got an orange Jinjo, and that doesn't really help narrow things down. There's an awful lot of things on this island that are orange. Maybe it has something to do with, Where's that orange bastard hiding? In the White House, unfortunately. Good one. I have an idea. Is there, like, a secret ledge behind the waterfall, but it's, like, really high up? Doesn't look like it, but that was a good guess. Good guess. I know that oranges are associated with Honka. Can I beat bomb him? No, I cannot. Kirko wouldn't have hidden him in the ocean, would he? Because, like, there is an island conspicuously missing from this world. So maybe if I check where that island was, maybe it'll be at the bottom of the ocean? I don't know. You're about to go to bed. Alright, have a good night. I will be following shortly after, as soon as I find this goddamn Jinjo. I cannot believe I'm having this much trouble. Alright, Kirko. I'm gonna rely on you once more. It should be difficult to miss, because Jinjos, like, do several loops around Banjo, leave, like, a sparkly trail. Maybe there's a secret in the arcade game that I missed. Maybe not. Uh-huh, got the security camera puzzle figured out. That's a Mumbo token. Yeah, I don't see no Jinjos. I see a blue one. But where is the orange? Not in King K. Rool's arena. Could he have been hiding? Nah, wouldn't be there. No, not in the Gloomy Galleon area. Oh! Why didn't I think of that? Again with the B transformation. This is the most that a Mumbo transformation has been used in this entire hack. I had a feeling there was a little too little that I found in King K. Rool's arena. So, here we go. I mean, what can I say? As much of a Banjo Kazooie master as I am nowadays, I didn't get there on my own. There were definitely some things I had trouble finding back in the day. I had the help of, like, player's guides and, like, I don't know, game FAQs, shit like that. It definitely wasn't something that I 100%ed on my first go-round. Go-round. Okay, for the final time, we shall make use of the bee. And then, based on the number of tokens I have, there's probably going to be at least one more transformation, maybe even two. I wonder what they will be. Why is Conga so friggin' loud? Alright, Flying Croc is over there. Not even that, it doesn't even take that long to get to it. I just didn't think about this possibility. There you are. Sneaky, sneaky Jinjo. Wait a minute. There was something in that window. I really want this feather, though. Oh, that's good. That's really good. And you know what? If I had noticed Diddy Kong there earlier, I might have thought to try flying up high again, because that's Diddy's shtick, particularly in this arena. I've been like, oh yeah, there's the part where Diddy goes up and shoots the lights off the stadium lights. I wonder if I could do the same. Oh wait, I can't aim eggs. Okay, just fly to the top then, dummy. No, I had to stop and pay attention to the weird blue birdo, because that's so much more important. Hey, I wonder if you can take the bee outside of, outside the world. That was a very important thing you could do in Banjo Kazooie. Alright, here goes. I guess not. One last check before we leave. That is everything. Whew. That took a while. Well, it's a good thing I'm about to wrap up for the day, because I'm almost out of health. Thank goodness your health refills when you reload the game. You don't suppose anything appeared on top of the expansion pack, do you? Oh gosh, even if it did, how would I get up there? That thing's way bigger than I thought. I thought not. Alright, so where can I go from here? I might have to backtrack. Like, maybe this is when I finally opened the big door in the first hub room. Because, yeah, there was nothing else to do behind the big Nintendo door. Yeah, that just gave me the expansion pack, so guess we're going back. Where the heck did Kirkle get this skybox, by the way? It's not like, Midgar or something. Is it from Final Fantasy VII? No, surely not. I'm really curious where this came from, though, because it looked really cool. Boy, it's been a while since we've been back here. I guess I'll have a quick check to make sure there's nothing else to do over in the other hub area. Probably not. I mean, I do have to go back and, like, redo the 100 notes in the Bomberman level, but aside from that, I think this area is pretty much cleared out. Yeah, this is a really straightforward little hub space. Just one center and 3 prongs. Alright, moment of truth. Can I open the big door? Hang on. Before we move away from this particular camera angle, I mean, obvious joke, but I had to do it. Okay, fine. Go and stop bottles, you say. Aren't there more worlds to explore? Maybe the whole bottles thing will be a fake out. Like, this looks like it leads to a final area of some kind, but we'll see. What? Really? We're having, like, final Bowser, like, level music? Hold on a minute. Oh, that's great. I love that. Hold on a minute. Let me make sure this guy doesn't interrupt. Oh, shoot. That guy's gonna get back up, huh? But you're not the real Bottles. Oh, weird and purple. And now you're dead. In pieces, even. Yeah, it doesn't quite work. I'll have to, like... Well, you know what? That's good enough. That's pretty good. Okay, you can go away. You're, like, freaking me out a little bit. I feel like you're gonna just, like... be like a creepypasta game and be like... So is this like a real level, or is this just a continuation of the hub world? Like, it feels weird to have danger in a hub world like this, but Gruntilda's lair was like that, I guess, so... Hey, what's this? Yeah, what is going on with this castle? There's so many entrances. What? Project Reality. Where have I heard that before? Well, based on that number right there, I'm guessing I'm going to need 10 jiggies to do something. So, can't do that just yet, although I'm very, very close. Thanks to all the collecting I have been doing. I'm going to guess that the other doors just lead to other levels that you can do. Alright, let's see what's at the bottom. What the? Bowser? Ganondorf? Psycho Mantis? Oh, I love this remix of the final Koopa Road theme. So what are you locked up for? That mole has gone mad, can't you two see? He's more of a villain than me! Even poor me! Let's see how you like being stuck in one place and forced to give inane dialogue.
Hey, Trumps. There's really 10 extra jiggies, not just 9. Look for the guide inside the secret temple.
Quiet, or I'll be having turtle soup tonight.
Secret temple, got it.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
He who collects all the jiggies and notes will be granted the ultimate power.
Without my help, they won't even get close.
You tried to him in the hole.
Oh god, I hate the voices I'm doing for Kazooie. Oh, Pokemon's... Yeah, we know, Professor. Thank you. God, he's just like in the Pokemon games. Always interjecting when he's not wanted. Very clever repurposing of the, Witchy World exhibits from Banjo Kazooie, by the way. I dig it. So that's an awful lot of hullabaloo, but, still haven't gone through the front door. Who knows what could be in there? It almost looks like I could get on top of the castle. But probably not without the help of a shock jump pad or something. Alright, let's go in. Wait, is this the temple that Bowser was talking about? And here I thought this was just gonna lead to a boss arena of some kind. Gonna try to look around very carefully. Figure out just what the heck is going on here. Well, there's a scary door. Could that be the final door? Well, whatever it is, I can't open it yet. So, I'm short a Jiggy. And I need to do like 100% completion probably to open that door. So, what else is there that can be done? Because, yeah, this kind of looks like a dead end otherwise. One more loop around the castle just to make absolutely sure I'm not missing anything. Actually, you know what? I should try putting some Jiggies into the terminal over there. Just to see if anything happens. Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't here before. Okay, I guess I overlooked another room. Like Bowser's secret stash. Hey, Thwomp, you alive? Which one of you is Marty? Oh, Glover! Well, there's another world to explore. Alright. It sure took a while to find it, huh? I knew we weren't quite done yet. Leaky Games. What is this all about? Orange? Porcupine? Robotic Zinger? Oh, no, wait, that's a bush. These are a clue of some kind. And I don't know what to do with them. Playtonic is remaking their first game. Pay for it twice, but it's still the same. What is this thing doing here? This is a prop from the end of Donkey Kong Country 2. With the Earthworm Jim gun and the Sonic shoes and everything. Silicon Graphics computers. What the? Did I go through that? Or was I seeing things? I was seeing things. Too bad there isn't an F-Zero level in this game. Theme? Something... Oh god, I have no idea what that says. Well, at least I have a way forward. What the heck. Let's have a quick peek inside. What level is this from Glover? Where have I heard this music before? This is from Banjo Kazooie, isn't it? I think this is the Cauldron Keep theme, but with like a spooky coat of paint. Well, that's an interesting choice, to do that instead of using Glover music. Well, now we know what to come back to. That sure took a while just to find the next step forward, but I guess this game just has more in store for me than I realized. So, Kazooie, you doing anything later? In your dreams, chicken legs! I kinda just wanna stop and admire all the clutter on the ground, but it's time for me to get going, otherwise I'm gonna like start yawning and getting sleepy again, so I'll say goodnight for now. I'll be back probably later this week. I don't want to wait too long to resume playing this game, because I want to finish it soon. I want to move on. I want to stream other things. So, I guess I'll just see you guys later this week. Sometime. Heck with it. Let me just actually look at my schedule and see what's a good. Trying to, like, look around with my controller, like, sideways. I could stream again as early as tomorrow night, but more likely it's gonna be Wednesday night that I come back. So, if nothing else, I'll count on seeing you guys then. Have a good night, and see you next time. Actually, I'd rather close on the, cool rainbow effect outside. Actually, even better. Let's see what happens when we jump off. Well, I don't know what I expected. Alright, blah blah blah. See you guys next time. We've been through this. Later.